Hello, I'm Lieutenant Thorson with the Bridgewater Township Police Department. Our agency is initiating our employment process. In order to be considered for employment, applicants will be required to successfully complete a physical qualification test. This video was created to assist applicants in understanding how to properly perform and complete the physical qualification test for the Bridgewater Township Police Department. The physical qualification test consists of 3 exercises: push-ups, sit-ups, and the 1.5 mile run. The applicant will be scored on their performance of each of the 3 exercises. Applicants will be awarded between 0 and 7 points per exercise. At the conclusion of the test, the points awarded for each exercise will be combined to produce the applicant's overall score. Applicants must score at least 1 point per exercise and achieve a minimum of 15 points overall to pass the test and to move on to the next phase. It is extremely important for applicants to score as high as possible on this physical test because this is not a pass-fail test. A high score on the physical test will influence the applicant's total points in the employment process. We will now have officers demonstrate the correct as well as incorrect way of performing the push-ups, sit-ups, followed by the procedures for the 1.5 mile run. The purpose of this test is to evaluate your upper body strength. You will be advised when to get into the preparatory position. Chest flat on the testing surface and feet 8 to 12 inches apart, hands flat on the surface and shoulder width apart, awaiting further instructions. You will be told when to get into the correct starting position, in which only the feet and hands are in contact with the testing surface. The feet are 8 to 12 inches apart, the hands are slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and the arms are extended and straight. The legs, butt, back, and shoulders must be in straight alignment. To complete a push-up, bend the elbows to lower your torso. Keep bending the elbows until the elbows are flexed at a 90-degree angle. Once the elbows are flexed at a 90-degree angle, return to the starting position by straightening your elbows. You have reached a 90-degree angle when the back of your upper arms are even with your back. During the completion of push-ups, the leg, buttocks, back, and shoulders must remain in a straight alignment. Once you reach a 90-degree angle, you can return to the correct starting position. You will do as many push-ups as possible within a 2-minute period of time. You will be told when 1 minute has elapsed and when there are 30 to 15 seconds remaining. You will only be given 1 trial. Be careful to perform the push-ups in a proper manner. A push-up will not count if you do not lower to a 90-degree or more angle at the elbows. Your knees come in contact with the test surface. Your legs, buttocks, back, or shoulders do not remain in a straight alignment. You do not return to the starting position with your arms fully extended. If you perform an incorrect push-up, a test administrator will provide a short command to inform you of the committed error. Remember, only properly performed push-ups will count. You may rest between push-ups during the 2-minute period of time, but the stopwatch will not be stopped. You may rest on your hands and knees on the floor or in the starting position. If you rest, you must resume your push-up from the starting position. The purpose of this test is to evaluate your core strength. You will lie down on your back with your knees flexed in a 45 to 60 degree angle, feet flat on the floor with your heels placed about 12 to 18 inches from your butt. A second person will assist by holding your feet in place during exercise. You will put both hands behind your head and interlock your fingers. Your hands must remain behind your head with fingers interlocked at all times as you perform the sit-up. Your chin should remain tucked towards your chest with each sit-up. You should curl your shoulders and torso, keeping your lower back on the ground until you have curled the upper torso and come to the position in which your elbows touch your thighs. Make sure you curl your torso. To complete each sit-up, lie back down until your mid-back touches the test surface. You will do as many sit-ups as possible within a 2-minute period of time. You will be told when 1 minute has elapsed and when there are 30 to 15 seconds remaining. You will be given only 1 trial. Be careful to perform the sit-ups in the proper manner. A sit-up will not count if your hands are not behind your head with your fingers interlocked. Your elbows do not touch your thighs. Your mid-back does not touch the test surface as you lie back down. Your butt does not remain in contact with the test surface. If you perform an incorrect sit-up, a test administrator will provide a short command to inform you of the committed error. Remember, only properly performed sit-ups will be counted. You may rest between sit-ups during the 2-minute time period, but the stopwatch will not be stopped. The purpose of this test is to evaluate your cardiovascular endurance. You will stand on the starting line. On the command ready, go, you will begin running. You will run for 1.5 miles as quickly as you can. If you cannot complete the run, your score will be recorded as did not finish and you will fail the test. You may walk or stop during the run, but the timer will not be stopped.